Hi, I'm Doug Boles, President of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Thank you for listening to Behind the Bricks. We're excited to bring you this exclusive and entertaining content about the world's greatest racetrack. Keep listening, and I hope you enjoy this episode. Hey, Indianapolis Motor Speedway fans, Doug Boles here with you for another episode of Behind the Bricks. You know, one of the questions I get all the time, all year long is, what do you do the rest of the year? Well, when you're a 1,000-acre outdoor facility, there is no rest of the year. We are working all year long, and especially as we get ready for Indiana winter. We have to close this place down and get ready to weather the weather so that then we can start over again and welcome you back here for the 107th running of the Indianapolis 500 presented by Gamebridge next May. You can see behind me all of these merch trailers that you see around the racetrack. We close them down, secure them, winterize them, put them here under Tower Terrace to keep them out of the elements until next year. And then Adrian Fowler, our senior plumbing foreman, has to deal with over 300 plumbing facilities, restrooms, kitchens, everything here at the Speedway to get ready for winter. Do you have an order in which you start shutting things down?
We do. It's kind of based on what events we have going on. So we start about August. Whatever's not being used, we'll slowly start turning it off and shutting it down, winterizing it. And then as the year progresses, we have a mad dash to the finish line to get everything shut off and winterized before the weather sets in. So we're going to get in the pit.
I kind of like to do stuff, and I love tunnels at the Speedway. You mind if I put on a sweatshirt and try this out?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not sure I can do your work, but I want to see, and then if I can't do it, then we'll send you back down.
Yep, that works for me.
All right, well, here we go.
So we just got to turn the drain down valve, let the water run out, and then you climb out so you don't get wet.
All right. What kind of bugs do you find down here?
We get some spiders and some sprickets, and that's about it. Nothing.
I'm a big spider fan. So is this the valve right here?
Yes, it is.
There is no lever on the valve.
Oh, no.
That's going to take your channel lock,
Yep,
I think.
we're going to have to use some channel locks and open that up.
And I think without the valve, I don't let the professional do it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You know what? I think I'd still be down there. I'm kind of glad that it was broken and you had to do it, because that's a quick way to...
Gets a little wet.
And I didn't bring a spare set of clothes today. I'd have been in trouble. We are actually under Tower Terrace right now, so it's like a little cave with a lot of plumbing around here.
Yes, a lot of plumbing. Each set of restrooms has its own drain down valve.
Right.
So we just have to open each one up individually. You always got to watch your head around here. So this is one of our catering kitchens. Everything is shut off now, so we're good to start opening everything up.
And why do we take the faucets off?
If we don't take the faucets off, they actually hold water right in here, and they freeze and break.
Yep.
And if we leave all these on, it gets quite expensive at the beginning of the year. Yep. And then we leave them in the sink so that we don't lose anything throughout the winter. And then the last thing is the water heater. So for right now, that's all we've got to do, and we head to the restrooms and finish draining those down.
That's a big process.
It's a very big process. We have somewhere over 2,000 toilets, 1,900 faucets, and over 1,500 urinals. So it's a lot to take apart. So it's about taking off almost 4,000 of these a year.
And then in the spring, just putting them all back in.
Yep, well, we start the process when we come back from Christmas in January, start putting it all back together, and it takes till February or middle of February, March.
And at that point in time, it's okay putting it back together because there's no water in it.
Yep.
Right, so you don't have to worry about the freezing at that point. So you've been doing this for quite a while.
Yep, I've been plumbing for over 15 years now.
And it's a family connection, right?
Yeah, it is. My grandpa was actually a plumber, and my dad was a plumber, and that's where I started. I was lucky enough to be asked to come work here for the 100th running as just a part-time work for the 100th. And they thankfully liked me here and ended up a couple of years later coming in full time.
So we've just removed all the fixtures, drained down the water in the catering kitchen and this restroom. Before you can say, I'm done with these, what's left that you have to do in here?
So we have to go in, suck out all the water in the toilets, make sure they're good, come back, antifreeze all the toilets, the sinks, the urinals, catering kitchen, lock it up, and make sure nobody gets in it all winter.
And then we're ready for winter.
We're ready for winter.
So that's just one piece, fans, of what we have to do to get ready for the winter here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We are not even talking about the electricity, the concession stands. We're not talking about what we have to do in suites and garage areas. There's a ton of work that goes on here the rest of the year, and people like Adrian make it happen. So next time you wonder, what do you do the rest of the year when you're not on track? This is what we do. We'll see you next time on Behind the Bricks. Thank you, fans, for listening to this episode of Behind the Bricks. We look forward to bringing you more exciting content about the Indianapolis Motor Speedway soon.